Welcome everyone to a brand new series on the channel. So we're going to be playing Outer Worlds today, and I have played a little bit of it. Not gonna lie, I've played like the first 2 hours. At the minute I've got my volume, at least on my headphones, turned down because I can't hear myself speak. So we're gonna get straight into it now. We're just gonna play on normal mode. I'll just leave all that as it is. So yeah, I've played a little bit. It's alright so far anyway, but I'm going to start again so that we go straight from the beginning. So I'm going to put some volume in my headphones now.
Prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Right, so I'm going to look through these skills right now, and I'll be back with you once I've decided what I want. I might give you a little bit of a run through of what I'm choosing. Maybe, maybe not. I'm sure you'll see in game at some point regardless. So I'm going to have a look through them now. I'm going to completely create my character and bring you back as soon as I'm ready to accept. So I'm going to go with these skills, just because normally I go with like long guns, sniping long distance in games like this. I'm going to go a bit of a different way, so I'm going to try and talk my way out of things with charm. And intelligence is like hack, medical, science, determination, and persuasion. The guns is there too.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
So I'm going to go with dialogue again for persuasion. Apparently lying, intimidation. I've gone for stealth just because the hack and lockpick mostly, but I will try and do some sneaking if possible. And I'm going to go for cashier,
I might
subgrade,
require you to push a few buttons.
and non-supervisory. So I'm going to create my character now, and we'll move on. So here's my character. I've chosen Abigail because I chose A, and then that was the predictive text thing that came up. I chose a female character just because I prefer to play female characters in games. So let's go. Oh, more stats. Oh no, this is all done. This is everything I've done. So if you want to take a look through everything I've done so far, it's all there. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. His drive is
Shit.
evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Here we go.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
I think there's some loot on this guy.
You taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
So this is a tutorial. This is just easy. I'm gonna sprint because I know I can do that. So I believe the developers of this are the same people that make Fallout New Vegas, which is like one of my favourite games. Got a sneak because of these up here. Oh, I thought it was coming for me then. Yeah, they make New Vegas. I was going to buy this game as well, but it went on Game Pass eventually. Well, when it came out.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I'm hoping the quality's decent as well. Oops. Oh. that's meant to happen.
Hey, you, come here.
Speak to this
You've
guy.
tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Can I do that?
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you
Better,
feeling?
thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What about the marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun. I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Let's just leave now. Oh, what's this? Yeah, you can't, like, in Fallout you can just have your crosshair near the item. In this game you've got to have it like on the item. So if you hear me press a button and it doesn't pick up, you know why. It's a bit of a strange game though. It's mostly, well, what I've played anyway is just aliens. I've killed a few aliens. Let's blow these up.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I don't use the tactical time dilation. I mean, I'll try it. I don't need to use it right now though. Because there's a barrel over here. Let's stand up. Where'd he go? I'm on controller as well, so don't hate on my accuracy. Let's take all. Yeah, we just hack with this. Use these. And we're in. I go quiet when I'm looking around, sorry about that. Is that bread? It looked like bread. Right, let's get moving. Oh, where'd that guy go? I wanna loot his body. Here he is. Oh, he's got some friends. Let's headshot this guy. Oh. I must have played on a harder difficulty before because I remember more than 3 of them being here. Unless it's just random, I'm not sure. Where's the other guy gone? Wait. The FOV in this game is a bit close. Is he not over here? Is that him? No. Is he in the grass? No, that's not him. Okay. Check this grass. No, I'll just move on. I don't care. Let's do some sprinting. Right, there's a lot of guys down here.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Let's go. So I encouraged her to fight. I did, well, I didn't read it out like I'm gonna do for the rest of them. I might forget one or two. I mean, look, I don't even have to do anything now. I'm just gonna loot all these bodies. Did I get that one? Yeah. An arm. Is that it? 3? Let's get inside then. Oh, we got a hold.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
So during dialogues and stuff, I will shut up. Unless it's me reading out what I'm about to say.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realise we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne is dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
She's crying, look. Or it looks like she is at least. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. The navigation console is
Right, we leveled up. Skill improvement. So if you want to read that, you can pause the video. I'm gonna have a look through these again. Bring you back in like a second. So I've applied them all to dialogue because it says here at 60 you get coward targets armor, which sounds useful. So I'm gonna accept that. A dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Is that it? Oh, we got perks. You get a new perk every 2 levels. So I'm going to go with this one. 50 kilos of carrying capacity. Just because it sounds the most useful to me. Yep, let's continue. That's it. So we got to go find an engine or something. I think these...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. So we're gonna sprint. So I don't think there's much. Well, there wasn't much to kill the last time I went this way. Oh, there's a guy there. Yeah, he's a bad guy. As if I missed that first shot. There we go. Dealt with. Oh, you run even faster with your gun away. Just like Fallout. Nothing on the resident. None on that one. Oh, please don't make me look for him. I just wanted his ammo, honestly. Let's put the gun away again and run. So the tactical time dilation, it's a bit like Fallout's VATS. Like Fallout 4's VATS at least. It sort of slows time down. I don't really like it, I just can't get used to it.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Let's just get on. I only lied to him for the XP. So I'm going to cut out loading screens as well, so videos might be a little shorter than what I expect. As I was saying, the videos might be a little shorter than my entire recording time, because I'm not going to cut anything out unless it's basically loading screens, because they are quite long. Not as long as Tomb Raider though. I don't think anything's that long.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Let's go. So, I think she speaks here.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
So we'll go talk to this Max guy. Vicar Max. I don't think I did this before, speak to this guy. I don't remember.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I have no idea how to pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna say it as Pavati. So Pavati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, sure, I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Oh, what did I just get stuck on? Is she not going to speak some more? Nope. So, I was a bit hit and miss on which game to play. So, it's really late at night. It's Sunday and it's 2 in the morning. Well, it's technically Monday now. So I think I'm just gonna call this episode done for today. I just wanted to get one out for Monday for you, but I'll be playing this tomorrow as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. But until next time, bye bye.